Floyd Mayweather isn't out of Conor McGregor's system quite yet, but MMA is still on his mind. The UFC lightweight champion talked about his money fight, his division's title picture, and took a few shots at former sparring partner paulie Malignaggi today during a CAF event in Glasgow, Scotland. McGregor 213 MMA, 91 UFC, 01 boxing entertained the idea of a rematch with Mayweather 500 boxing, telling fans the newly retired boxing kingpin's spending habits and tax troubles might lead to a rematch. McGregor says he could get a phone call to fight Mayweather again. Cites May's tax issues. Chisanga Mulata at Chisanga. Star September 29, 2017. With different training, McGregor boasted he wouldn't just win, it would be the easiest fight of his career. Daily Star reporter Chisanga Mulata tweeted from the event at the SEC Armadillo Auditorium. McGregor says had he changed his prep for Mayweather it would have been the easiest fight of his career. Chisanga Mulata at Chisanga. Star September 29, 2017. The good news, McGregor said, is that he is still counting his money from the mega event this past month in Las Vegas. McGregor says he is still counting how much he made from fighting Mayweather. Chisanga Mulata at Chisanga. Star September 29, 2017. McGregor didn't rule out a return to the octagon by year's end, even though UFC president Dana White has already ruled it out. McGregor's longtime coach, John Kavanagh, recently predicted the Notorious won't fight until 2018, and is hopeful he'll take on Nate Diaz 1911 MMA, 149 UFC in a rubber match on St. Patrick's Day. But according to McGregor, that fight isn't a lock. Diaz, he said, is likely to price himself out of a third fight. A fight at the year-end UFC 219 would be fine, McGregor said, if he could simply weigh in and throw down, according to Irish Mirror and MyFighting.com reporter Peter Carroll. McGregor says the only way he fights on December 30th is if he only has to show for the weigh-in and then fight. Peter Carroll at Petacy Carroll September 29, 2017. Another rival, former sparring partner paulie Malignaggi 368 boxing, got an invitation to the octagon. McGregor reportedly called the ex-boxing champ, his former sparring partner for Mayweather, a rat and told him to bring his balls for a showdown in MMA. McGregor tells paulie Malignaggi to bring his balls and come to MMA. Chisanga Mulata at Chisanga. Star September 29, 2017. Other opponents also back in. McGregor said he's looking forward to the upcoming interim lightweight title bout between Tony Ferguson 223 MMA, 121 UFC and Kevin Lee 162 MMA, 92 UFC, which takes place next week at UFC 216, as well as the showdown of the Ultimate Fighter 26 coaches Justin Gaethje 180 MMA, 10 UFC and ex-champ Eddie Alvarez 285 MMA, 32 UFC. McGregor also mentioned the possibility of a fight with Khabib Nurmagomedov 240 MMA, 80 UFC in Russia, a matchup UFC president Dana White told McJunkie months ago was high on the champs list. But in the end, McGregor indicated he would wait how the division shakes out before making a final decision. Let me see what these two fools do this weekend, McGregor said of Ferguson vs. Lee. For more on the UFC's upcoming schedule, check out the UFC rumors section of the site.